Hi, Andy Summers. I'm going to read you a story today from my new book, Fretted and Moaning. This one is called Hotel. By the time he got to his room, he was exhausted. He was done in anyway, totally shagged out. Too many shows. This should have been a day off. What the fuck? He snarled to himself. What are we doing here in this godforsaken town in the middle of nowhere? He needed to lay down, get still in the darkness for half an hour, let it all come back together before the bloody sound check. The show wasn't until midnight. Too bloody late. But that was the way it was in this country. Not much happened before 10 p.m, and that was early. He tried to throw his big black suitcase onto the case stand and felt something go in his back. Fuck. He shouldn't have done that. Too much baggage as usual. But there was no easy way to tour. Maybe he's getting past it. The music was one thing, the life another. He pulled his toilet bag out from his suitcase, went into the bathroom, pulled out his contact lens case, at least that was where it was supposed to be, and then stubbed his foot on the pillow and then studied the bed and felt the pillows. The usual shit. Big, bouncy foam fuckers that were useless to sleep on. Who designs this shit, he thought. They should take a course in anatomy. He flung the pillow across the room, cursing them. He then took 2 big bath towels, folded them, past where the pillows had been, He then took 2 big bath towels, folded them, put them where the pillows had been, and ripped one of the cases off a pillow and placed it over the towels. He went over to the pathetic, thin, light-revealing curtain, praying for blackout blinds, but there were none. Shit, hotel, he cursed under his breath. He undressed and got into bed in his underwear and was just sinking back, but felt filthy and decided he really needed a hot shower. He got up and went into the tiny bathroom and turned the lever of the shower. He pushed it to the red, presuming that meant hot. But after a few agonizing minutes, as he stood there naked with icy water spluttering onto him, he turned the shower lever to the blue mark that presumably meant cold, as it quickly turned to a scalding hot. Thank fucking God, he said, and got under the shower that sprayed unevenly, much of it landing on the bathroom floor. Soap! Where's the fucking soap? He asked no one. There was nothing in the shower itself. He stepped back out of the cubicle and saw a tiny packet of soap by the wash basin. He grabbed it and got back under the shower and tried to open the soap packet, but it was so tiny and economical that he couldn't get a grip on it, and his hands were too wet to tear off the wrapping, and it shot out of his hand, back into the bathroom, landing in the toilet. Okay, what fucking ever. He shook his head and tried to come up with some sort of philosophical line. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yes, good old Nietzsche. He had one for every moment in life, and fuck the soap. That should have been one of the lines as well. Consoling himself with this, he toweled himself with the small rag that the hotel had kindly provided, and sighing and naked, went back into the bedroom and got into the bed. With some difficulty, he found the switch for the bedside lamp. It was on the wall, where there appeared to be 3 switches. He pressed one in the middle, and the ceiling light came on. Cursing, he pressed the other 2. The lamp on the other side of the bed came on, as did the light in the entry. Fuck you, he yelled. Which idiot wired this bullshit? Right, he thought, oh bloody K. He found the wire of the bedside lamp and yanked the plug out of the wall. Everything went dark, momentarily, but within a few seconds he saw that the room was now lit up by a sparkling blue light on the air conditioner high up on the ceiling, making the room look like a bright Martian landscape. "It's like fucking daytime in here. What are they thinking?" he cried out loud. "Jesus," he moaned and buried his head underneath the pillow. A few minutes later, and just as he began to drift off, the bedside phone rang. He moaned and picked it up. "Hi, Sol," said Martin, the band's tour manager. "We're all downstairs in the lobby, ready to go to the sound check. Are you coming?"